See, they talk cause they ain't me. I'm a wolf, you can't tame me. You can't fade me.
What's up, guys? Say hi, B. Say hi, B. Oh, good girl. All right, guys, we're gonna go over some fun exercises today. As you can see, we got Lauren here on the form mat, okay? We're going to go over deadlifts, sumo deadlifts and normal deadlift, okay? She's in a sumo stance right now. Her feet are in number 3, which is a sumo stance, okay? Lauren, you're 5'7"? She's 5'7", so this is a 5'7" and above mat. We're gonna go sumo deadlifts here, okay, guys? Deadlifts account for about 80% of gym injuries, okay? Whenever you hear someone say, I got injured in the gym, it's probably from deadlifts, okay? And the main thing is people go too fast. You have to slow the beep down when you do deadlifts, okay? So we're gonna have Lauren go number 3. So I'm gonna have her just do a normal deadlift. We have not gone over anything today, nothing. I have not done anything. I'm gonna have her do a deadlift. We went over it a couple times, me and her briefly, and then I'm gonna correct it, all right? So give me 5. 1. 2, go one more. And 3, go ahead and rest, okay. So, see, this is perfect. So that's so wrong. So what she was doing, guys, is a stiff-legged deadlift. Go ahead and pop out real quick. So I'm gonna show you what she did. What she did is she picked up, she kept her legs straight the whole time, and then she went here. With deadlifts, guys, you have to drop your hips, okay? So when we do deadlifts, okay, we're gonna go inside grip here, okay? We can't have our grip out here. It's inside. And whatever hand you're dominant with, that goes over, okay? I'm right-handed, that goes over. So I grip. Notice when I grip, my legs do stay straight to begin, okay? So boom, grip. Left hand goes under. Grip, grip. Now I pull the bar all the way to me. All the way to me, my legs are still straight. Boom, boom. Now I pull on the bar, and when I pull on the bar, that pulls my hips down here, and I kind of wiggle into place now, okay? I also take the slack out of the bar, which is a term that's not used a lot, but this is very, very important, and watch what I mean. I'm gonna pull the slack out. This is the slack. That little 1/10 of an inch, that's the little here, the little space, we wanna pull that out, okay? So again, over, under, legs are straight, I pull it in, I pull up on the bar, that takes the slack out, and that pulls me in. Notice I'm not doing this and arching my back and looking here. My eyes are at the floor 10 feet in front, so my spine is not going this way. It's all aligned. From here, right before I pull my shoulders back, power up, and I squeeze. And I hump the bar, if you want to think of it that way, okay? I squeeze with my head down. If you squeeze with your head up, you can over-rotate, and that's how you fuck your back up, okay? So, go again now. Okay, put down. Did you guys hear any slack go out of the bar? This is my life. I said, take the slack out about 14 times. No slack was taken out. The slack, and because she didn't take the slack out, when you don't take the slack out, you end up jerking. When I take the slack out, now the bar is right on the edge of the weight. That's out. Now I go up. If the slack isn't taken out, it comes up before I pull up. We want my body and everything to go up at one time. So go ahead and go again. We have a whole day planned. I'm not leaving until she gets a perfect deadlift. So I don't know how much tape you got in that camera, okay? But we gonna see what happens. Keep your legs straight, pull it to you, good. Slack. Boom, out, good. Come down. Okay, now reset, go ahead. Good, power down. When you're ready to pull, drop your hips some more. Tight tummy, power. Good, couple more. Control. Bring it to you, tight hips, drop your hips. Power, good. So now we'll go number 1. Foot stance, feet stance number 1 here, okay? This is a normal deadlift, okay? So again, we haven't said anything to her. I'm gonna go ahead and have her do a deadlift. Now power, good, good. Reset, drop hips, boom, power, good. Reset, drop hips, power, beast, good, rest. Good job. So this is the deadlift variation that is harder. So when we do these, feet are close together. Our grip is outside our legs now. On sumo, they were inside, right? Here, we go out. So bang, here, here. Same thing with our over under, okay? When we go here now, same principles apply. We pull the slack out. We pull the bar all the way to us. We sit. We pull, shoulders back. Hard squeeze at the top and hold it, okay? Control, bring it to me. Pull the slack out. Shoulders back. Here, little note here. When you do squats, when you do deadlifts, for some reason, people like to think you exhale on the way up. That's how you lose power. That's also how you get injured. On the way up, you are bracing, which means you suck in and you squeeze your tummy. You're doing that the whole rep, okay? You do not or on the way up. This is protecting your lower back. If you have lower back issues and you do deadlifts and you do squats, you have to brace your tummy when you do these reps. If you do not brace your tummy, you are letting your lower back be way too involved in these lifts. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna start our session.
Success ain't no given. Some days I don't eat, I don't sleep. When I'm focused, I'm dangerous. Down, wonder when I'm anxious. Ain't no limit till I tank. I'm running on fumes. The opposition don't amaze. The roads racing through the pavement. Get your hands out of my bag. I know that's because I've been in it.
See you next time. Boom.
When you taking care of your business, but some family, you do the math. I'm out of my pocket. Houston, we got a problem. I ain't perfect. Let them watch me elevating. Got them nauseous, cause I'm the pilot in the cockpit. Nose diving in the house and whoo.
We have to know that the main reason why we are going to work out, why I'm going to start a fitness program, is to have a better quality of life. That is it, right? It doesn't make a difference if you look good, but you're a sad bitch, or you're depressed, or you're sad, right? It doesn't make a difference. The main reason why we work out is to make our life better. So when we take focus off just physical changes, and we focus on, let's get stronger, let's feel better, let's just have a better life. Let's have a better life. Everything becomes better because now you're not focused on your body. And when you're not focused on your body, your stress goes way down. And when your stress goes way down, your cortisol levels go way down. And then you change. I've had clients who have worked out every day, 1 hour a day, has been sober, gotten their cardio in, and haven't changed. And they tell me, Ryan, why? I'm doing a program, I'm doing my cardio, and they're stressed. They look in the mirror, in the scale, all day, and they're waiting for a change. They work out, look at their tummy, it's not done. Am I ass fat yet? No, it's not. That kind of mentality is going to keep you from making any kind of changes. So we work out to a better quality of life, not to change physically. You know, I take my craft very seriously. And this is the issue within trainers today. I am very, very hard on trainers because, like I said before, training is very little accountability. You could be a trainer tomorrow, dead ass. You could go online tonight, right? Get a cert, and tomorrow on IG say you're a trainer, right? And if you look a certain way, people will start paying you to get them in shape. Do you know how that's dangerous? Can I just go and be a cop tomorrow? Can I go get a cert and I'm a cop? No, but for training, do what the fuck you want. I put my all into this craft. I work my ass off. And there's a reason why I'm successful, but there are so many bad trainers out there who take advantage of people. And we're in a service industry. You should not be taking advantage of people. You should be trying to help people. And this is why I'm successful. It's because I take it very seriously. And like I said before, I'm trying to bring a whole new perspective to fitness. One that is not hyper-focused on getting a fat ass or getting a tight tummy. I want hyper-focused on making your quality of life better. Once your quality of life better, everything else comes into play. Go get it, B. Not yet. Pop. Oh, right there. Catch it. Foot pop. Get the foot pop. Oh. While I do my mentoring, I'm also a date coach. It's in, personal life stuff I do my mentoring with. So the main thing I'm telling my clients, when you start dating, well, what do we see all the time, guys? We see memes on Instagram about how ignoring red flags is cool. Oh, he has all these red flags, I'm gonna go for it anyway, and that makes me cool, and ha ha ha, look how dangerous I am. It's not cool to just bypass red flags. You know why? It's because all of a sudden, you don't care about these red flags anymore, and you start liking this person, and then you just fall in love with that person. And then you complain when this person that you shouldn't be fucking with hurts you, and you cry, and you get sad. This is your own damn fault. We give power to whoever we date. Whoever I date, I'm giving power over my emotion to that person. We're trusting this person to take care of our heart. And this is why you see people get hurt over and over and over again. It's because they're constantly giving people access to their heart that shouldn't have access. They should not be having access to your emotions. And when you are in the initial phase of dating, we have the luxury of not being in love with that person yet. When we are in love with a person, we are no longer thinking with our heads. We think with our heart. And when we think with our heart, common sense things don't become common sense anymore. We give excuses for them. In the dating phase, if things don't align with you, your values, your morals, what you want from life, you have to walk away, guys. Or else you're setting yourself up for a lot of heartache in the future. The things I think that need to be talked about within the first 2 or 3 dates are family, kids, religion, right? And this is it, guys. That's not going too fast, or that's not being too forward. That's protecting your heart. You're seeing if you can keep seeing this person before you develop feelings for this person.
Still got the city on my back, running 4th down on fire. I'm just trying to put us on the map. From the south, we gon' take it over higher. Spirit on me in the flesh. I've been baptized.
All right, guys, we're gonna do some Q&As here on my IG. I love doing Q&As, get to interact with my audience. I do this for you guys, honestly. Post all day, and I wanna keep you guys active and making sure I'm answering the things you guys have questions with and questions about. So we will start now. So first one will be from Nikki. Oh man, how to break up with your trainer if you have mutual friends. So what we need to know is we are paying our trainer, right? Like you're paying him for his services. And if you're gonna break up with your trainer, there has to be a reason you're doing that, right? And you tell him that reason, and then that's it. Whenever you're breaking up, I guess you wanna call it, from someone that you're paying, you're doing it because their services are no longer required or their services aren't meeting your standards, right? Own it. Say his name is David. David, I'm no longer gonna be renewing sessions. This will be the last month, thank you. And then that's it. Honestly, if he asks why, you tell him the exact reason. And because that's gonna help him in his future, or help her in their future, because they need to hear the truth. Alrighty. Sherbia, are there any exercises postpartum moms should avoid in working out? So when you are working out and you just had a baby, right? First, get cleared by a doctor. That's big. And then you listen to your body. You just went under a hell of a lot of stress. What's gonna help, and this is why I tell my clients when they become pregnant, I say, listen, I don't want you to stop. Do you understand how important this is for you and the baby, for you to work out this entire pregnancy? It helps you bounce back so fast after you give birth. You have to make sure you're doing things right? Especially when your body is getting back to normal, we have to have proper form. As far as exercises, like I said, no pressure on your abdomen. But that's really it when it comes to things you can't do. From Steffi, man, this is a big one. Tips on sciatica pain. Sciatica pain is when you get shooting pains down your leg, right? From your back injury. So like shoots down, right? And it's the worst, right? You literally can't sit for more than 20 minutes without being in excruciating pain. Your whole life is affected from it. You can't lift. So I'm an expert with it. Like when people come to me and they have sciatica pain, I know exactly how to attack it. You can't do, I don't want to say can't, but you should avoid RDLs, deadlifts, heavy barbell squats, overhead press. These are things that are going to aggravate it. So slow down, learn form, go light. Those three things. With actually having sciatica pain, Pilates is amazing. Yoga is amazing. And then strengthening your core and staying active. You need to walk. If the more you're stationary, the more it's gonna fucking hurt. So walk, no incline also. On cardio, no incline. This will hurt your back, okay? And then keep away from things that put pressure on your shoulders, putting pressure on your lower back, okay? This is from Beth. How do I feel about good mornings? It's a good question here, Beth. I'm gonna go ahead and show you, Beth. When we do good mornings, for those of you who aren't familiar with good mornings is when you have a bar here, okay? And what it is, it's pretty much an RDL, but instead of holding the weight here, we put it here. So when we do a good morning, we are doing this. Some people have hundreds of pounds here, right? And we do this. You can see with the bar right here, and we bend over, how much pressure is putting on our lower back, right? If I had a client and I'm doing personal training, we will do it because I am there on your ass, making sure your shit is good. But I don't like doing it to my online clients because the exact same thing I said about sciatica pain. If we go down too fast, if we're not having proper form, if we don't stick our ass out hard, or we go too heavy, we are going to mess our back up. The risk reward is not there. Do a regular RDL. Way more safe, just as effective. That's my thing. Okay, this one is from Amanda. How do you break up with somebody? When we break up with somebody, we have to know that even if it's a partner that we know is really wrong for us, and we know it's not there, because what's the worst thing, right? When you break up with somebody, you're always like, fuck, is this the right thing? Am I doing it? Am I sure? Like, you're unsure. Even when you are sure it's the wrong person, breakups suck. It's the worst shit ever. Whenever we break up with somebody, we romanticize the relationship. Meaning, we think about all the good stuff. Dead ass, you write in your notes all the shit that you know why you broke up with that person, all the bad things, and you put it as your screensaver. So it is there, right there, and it reminds you why you broke up. Second thing is you control the environment. So if I'm gonna break up with you, Amanda, I'm gonna say, hey, Amanda, I'm gonna come over to your house. Or, hey, Amanda, meet me here. A place where I can do it and leave. You never have that person come over to your house because they're not gonna leave, okay? So you control the environment, you do it quickly, you say what you need to say, and you leave. And you keep in mind why you broke up with that person, all right? So boom. Oh, what's up, guys? And that was my day. I appreciate you guys following me today. Like, subscribe, try to grow this channel. And let me know what you guys think about this, all right? Letting you guys a sneak peek of my life, you know, behind the scenes, where it's not just training. You get to see how my life works. Bella, you know, take you in my home and give you a glimpse of who I am. So I love you guys, and stay tuned.